Mic check! Can you hear me now? I hope so. I'm in Towson, where this all started at in 2011. I was kidnapped by the state because I was making a documentary about racism. Racism in Baltimore City and Baltimore County courts. I'll be here tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Gonna be happy hour. Happy to bring this to an end. It's about the great race debate. You feel me? The great race debate. And that's in 2009. I'm an activist. I'm not an actorvist. You feel me? I'm also a part of a film production crew. Letters Design. A Ghetto Da Vinci Code. That's August 2015. Director of Arts and Promotions in Baltimore, New York, Philadelphia, and Chicago. That toilet ain't nothing but artwork. Artwork for a movie. You feel me? The documentary about your prison industry. 1402 Lochner. You feel me? Talking about Reagan and Reaganomics. The war on drugs. That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake. That's Police Commissioner Davis. Baltimore City Council. And Governor O'Malley. Like I said, I'm going to be here tomorrow. And this is for public display. This is out here for Westmore. Because like I said, when you sit in that seat, I got first. When y'all sit on that toilet, y'all going to think about me. Because like I said, we on mask in Baltimore. That's the Maryland Board of Elections. You feel me? And y'all got to deal with Scott Shellenberger. Y'all got to deal with Scott Shellenberger. Because tomorrow I'm going to be right here. So the world can see. That's MPTV, all right? It's a learning moment. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's May 5th, 2008. From Lake County Jail. That's Gates, Henry Gates and Crowley and President Obama. That's the White House, 2008. Dear Mr. Davis, for your letter and request for an appointment with the president. That's Melissa Bennett from the White House. So legal notice, like I said, I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Because I was kidnapped by the state. I was kidnapped by Scott Shellenberger. And that's a legal notice. That's a certificate of membership. Shorty's Pit Beef. The Better Business Bureau. I own Shorty's. I own all parts of me. I put this toilet in front of the courthouse. You feel me? And that's at my business. That's Mr. Kemp from Compliance Department. We're touching about Judge Holland, Judge Turnbull, Judge Boris, Judge Bridges, Chief Justice Roberts, and President Obama. Dear Mr. Calabrese, that's from 2013. We asked for an audit, too. And like I said, crimes against the state. That's Scott Shellenberger. Elected officials in the state of Maryland that knew. Broshin, Mornheim, Zirkin, Gladden, McIntosh, Thelma Branch, Jill P. Carter. You feel that? That's official. That says whistleblower. Like I said, I own Shorty's. I own all parts of me. You feel me? I own all parts of me. Nobody got a right to my property. That's Eric Holder. That's Brian Frost. Freedom of speech, First Amendment. Occupying the courts. So Westmore, let's have that conversation. Because in 2023, I get the grand jury of the Supreme Court. These are your elected officials that knew about this. That's Sidnor. You see these elected officials? That's Brooks. That's Jones. That's Kirk Smoke. And like I said, I've been to the White House. This is to prove I was making a movie about, that I was making a movie. Officer Littleton. I'm weaving in Baltimore. Weaving a better Baltimore. Release all material to the voters. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about you too. Like I said, that's the Baltimore Sun. That's Ivan Bates. And that's Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle. And that's a Towson jacket. And we're in Towson, Maryland. We're going to have this conversation. That's Tim Williams. And that's Kirk Smoke. And that's Governor Hogan. We getting ready to flush this one out. You feel me? Quiet Farm gets charged by meth charges. Audit false schools records. That's Gov.O'Malley, and that's my store on Falls Road. You feel me? That's my store on Falls Road. Maryland's prison industry. Gov.O'Malley's Brown's money machine. That's a Shorty documentary. Shorty documentary. Community in crisis. Community in crisis. Baltimore's biggest loser. Release material to the voters. So tomorrow, 5 o'clock, happy hour, we're going to get happy with this. Everything I got, I'm putting out here in the light of the day. You can call the police, you can call Chief Hyatt, you call whoever you want. But I get a court call. I get to go to the grand jury or the Supreme Court. I'm a free black man. I own all parts of me. Self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. Tomorrow I'll be here. Call them. Ask them. Because this is free and public. And all I got to do is pay for the meter. Scott Shellenberger and Shorty. Face to face, not just Facebook. Mike! Check! Chief Hyatt. First Amendment. Freedom of assembly. Can't lock me up for being black.